The holidays are upon us, and so are scammers who like to target consumers during these busy shopping times.
Yeah, joining us now to discuss what to look out for when doing your holiday shopping, Kristen Johnson with the Better Business Bureau. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me tonight.
What kind of scams do we mostly see during the holidays? What do we need to keep our eyes peeled for?
Well, all year round, we see a lot of online scams. In fact, about 40% of the scams reported to Better Business Bureau are online scams, but nearly 80% of those involve the loss of money. A lot of people shopping online have been since even before the pandemic, but as we've shifted our shopping habits, so have scammers, and they want to be where we are, and that's why they're taking advantage of us online.
All right, Kristen, what are the big red flags here to avoid getting scams? Are there certain sites that are more prone to having people fall victim?
Well, a lot of people are now starting to use social media to shop online. You see those social media ads on Facebook, Instagram, and now TikTok is getting in on the game with live shopping. And so that's where scammers are going to be taking advantage this holiday season. So one thing we want people to do is if you do want to shop online and on social media, look within that platform at that account user's activity. Look at the comments. Are there complaints? If there's not a lot of activity, either that person's new to the game or more than likely it's a scam. Also, when you're looking at these different websites, if there's a link to click to from social media to get you to a website, just because the photos are nice and glossy doesn't mean it's legitimate. A lot of times these scammers will steal photos from real websites. So you want to look at the URL and you want to make sure the spelling is accurate, that it is the company you think you're purchasing a product from, and make sure it has that HTTPS. That S stands for secure. If you don't see that S, you shouldn't be sharing your banking or your personal information.
It's a good reminder. Yeah, so many of those targeted ads, they do look a little scammy.
They're all over the place, yep.
So what can we do if we believe that we have been scammed?
So we have something called BBB Scam Tracker. You go to bbb.org/scam tracker. Even if you haven't lost money, it's a great tool to look up scams, see what's going on in your neighborhood. You can look it up by zip code, by URL, by a whole host of different options. But if you have lost money too, then you want to report the scam and warn others. And if we see a pattern of complaint there, then we can actually do an investigation and bring that information to the proper authority. So that's a great place to go. And if you just want to do your research, that's what we always recommend, definitely during the holidays, but all year round. Go to bbb.org, look for that sign of a better business, read the complaints and the reviews, and that should help you make your decision. And research is always the most important place to start.
More shopping now in the next 6 weeks than any other time. Important information. Kristen Johnson from the BBB. We appreciate it. Thank you, Kristen.
Thanks for having me. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
You as well. All right.